Picture this, your mind. It's like a goddamn operating system. Every fear, habit, and knee-jerk reaction that you don't face. It's a hidden line of code buried in your firmware. You don't think about it. It just runs in the background, eating memory, slowing you down, crashing your life at the worst moment. And here's the kicker. When you have kids, they don't just get your eye colour and your smile. They download the whole entire fucking operating system. Bugs, viruses, pop-up ads and all. That anxiety you hide behind your smile. It's a background process in their brain before they're 5. Your unrecognised grief. It's a pre-installed app. They never asked but can't delete. So how do you already do this? When your toddler falls and looks up at you, your face teaches them how to process pain. Flinch and panic. They learn the world is unsafe. Stay calm, breathe. They learn they can self-regulate. When you avoid confrontation, because it's not worth the drama, you're teaching them conflict is danger. When you tackle hard conversations, even though it's uncomfortable, you're teaching them truth is greater than comfort. You already code them every single day, every micro-expression, every choice, every silence. So how can you do it in new ways? From now on, each unresolved emotion, it's like a live grenade. You either diffuse it on your own hands, or you toss it to your kids and hope they figure it out. You know damn well which option a real leader chooses. Diffusing, it looks like saying I'm scared right now, instead of hiding it. Apologising for snapping and explaining why it happened. Letting them see you learned something new, instead of pretending you always know. So why does this matter? If you ignore it, you give your kids a hand-me-down backpack filled with bricks, shame, fear, perfectionism, resentment, and tell them to go climb your mountains. They'll think the weight is themselves, not realising it's the family crap they inherited. If you face it, you hand them tools instead of baggage. You teach them life's storms, they're navigable, not fatal. You're breaking a fucking chain that's been choking your bloodline for centuries. The science of why this works. Your nervous system, it's contagious. Mirror neurons in your kid's brain literally copy your emotional responses. Epigenetics shows trauma markers in DNA. Heal your nervous system. You're not just changing your life, you're altering the biological inheritance of every descendant. So why are you afraid to do this? Because the moment you open the vault, you see the mess that you've been keeping locked for decades. Because your family's unspoken rule book says, we don't talk about that. Because you're scared you'll do it wrong. But here's the cosmic joke. You're already doing it wrong if you're avoiding it. The only way to fuck this up is to do nothing. And even now, as you're listening to this, your mind is finding examples from your own life. Times you saw your parents' shadows spill into you, and you realise, with a strange mix of rage and relief, that you're holding the key to stop it here, in this lifetime. You imagine your child looking back decades from now saying, it ended with them. And you feel your spine straighten, your breath deepen, and that old hesitation dissolve, replaced by a steady, grounded, unshakable presence. You're no longer a passive link in the chain. You're the fucking blacksmith. Stop being a scared little coward about your own mess. Every wound you refuse to clean out, you're making your kid bleed from it later. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being honest, consistent, and willing to do the hard shit now, so they don't have to dig themselves out later. Your life is a transmission tower. You either broadcast fear and avoidance, or you broadcast courage and integration. Pick the damn channel.